In Radar, each user has a compliance status. This is determined by whether you have any compliance tasks pending or overdue. A single overdue compliance task will give you an overall compliance status of overdue. There are different statuses for compliance requirements. These are: planned. The requirement has not been completed previously, but the due date is not yet within the pending period. The pending period is the time before the due date that the requirement may be completed. For example, 1 month before a due date, the requirement may show as pending. The pending period is set by your system administrator. Compliant. The requirement has been completed and is not yet due to be completed again. Once it's due to be completed again, for example as a refresher, the status will change from compliant to pending. Pending. The requirement is now due to be completed, but you are still within the required due date for the task. Overdue. The due date for this requirement has now passed. A not applicable requirement is one that does not have a due date or a compliance status. For example, the requirement may have been completed in the past, but has now been removed as a requirement for your role. Any requirements that have been completed previously but are now no longer required as part of your role will not be removed from your record. This is so that you retain the record of completion. Any pending or overdue tasks will be flagging to you from your user dashboard. To complete a requirement, click into it from this list. The list of tasks will be displayed. Simply click into each task in turn and follow the steps or instructions on screen. Alternatively, you can access your complete compliance record, including completed and future requirements, by clicking on the My Records option from your left-hand menu. You can filter the requirements, use the name, status, or the tags field to choose and refine your selection. Again, simply click into each task in turn and follow the steps or instructions on screen. Once you've completed your requirement, the status and the due date will update. For example, if it is an annual requirement, the status will update to compliant and the due date will update to 1 year's time.